GYT kit on it. So that's cylinders, carburetors, everything like that. And it's a maximum frame as well. They made 5 other frames. The 2 of the bikes went to Derek Johnson. One was written by Charlie Williams and one by Barry Dickinson. So we're not sure who actually rode this. So yeah, supposedly rode in 1974 TT.
And you do some racing yourself. You was here with your race bike as well yesterday, as well as this one. Now, I understand you're not allowed to race this one. Is that right?
I'm allowed to parade it slowly. I've been told off a few times. But yeah, I'm going to see a new one soon for me.
Yeah, but of course, you know what are rules for? Rules are for breaking, aren't they? Yeah. You know, and no, so obviously these bikes, you know, Charlie Williams, as you said, was a big name at the TT, won many TTs, and you know, he's back racing now at the classic side of things. But you know, compared to your race bike, which is a 50cc, still fast, this bike's considerably quicker.
Yeah, it's a bit of a handful, really hard to ride actually. It grinds out a few times and I've been parading slowly, which I wasn't told off for. But yeah, no, it's a really nice bike to ride,
Okay, thanks mate. Well, let's hear it running, eh? We're going to struck up. I think you should race this from me.
You'd be quiet.
Proper little exhaust those. That'd be a bit of practice before you start racing this bike. That's a real two-stroke. Zach, how much work gone into this bike?
Quite a lot of work done to the engine. Visually, it was pretty much as we got it, apart from the paint. We painted the fairing and put the proper decals on from the era, but the engine's been rebuilt. It's a pretty original engine. It's quite a rare thing to have delivered.
But not too rare for the circuit. Hey, Sam. Okay, thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you. And good luck, Sam. Definitely. BSA Formula Bantam 175. My first ever bike was a BSA 175, little field bike actually. Does that make me sound old? Okay, tell us a little bit about your machine, please.
Yes, the 175. It's just finished the 2014 championship. Won in first place. It finished every race, 100% finished. It's 24 races, which is pretty unknown for a two-stroke. It actually finished with the sun on it. What actually happened was the son was racing last year. He was going to pack up, and he said, "Look, Dad," he said, "he's out on this 125. I was preparing his engine." And he said, "I've had enough." So I said, "Right, I'll tell you what we do. We go down to this, and I'll put you out of my bike." He went out of my bike. He came back and he said, "Wow, Dad," he said, "I want your engine." He said, "But you're running shit." He said, "I had to go hang off it like Mark just to get you around the corner." So over the winter, he took my engine out, put it into his chassis. He's gone out there. So he's had several wins and he's brought it home in the first place.
And how much work, engine-wise, like we said, obviously he rode 125 before.
Yeah.
How much work's gone into this 175?
It's taken like 9 years to develop it, and you know, I actually ended up smashing myself up and 5 months out of work with a cedar. I just still frame it section like Ian Hutchinson had on the leg. You know, it's something with two strokes. A lot of development, keep on pushing and pushing, and we've got it this year.
So obviously it looks quite different barrel-wise to my old 175.
Yeah, the actual barrels are actually based on a BSA trial speed. In 1966, BSA works trial speed for the Scottish 6-day trial. They made aluminium barrels, so we actually copy them and we allowed to use them in the formula. So they're deemed as being BSA banking.
So with that, obviously barrel, how much different is it?
The standard road banks can put about 7-8 horsepower, this is 25 plus. So yeah, it's only got 3 speeds, so it's quite hard work. We run a full steel clutch, so you really scream the clutch out the corners.
And do you ride anymore, or is that it for you done?
No, I still ride, but the only trouble is if you win the overall championship on a 175, you have to then go to a 125. So we're going to build in a 125. This engine's going to come back to me for next year. The only problem is everyone knows how fast it is now, so people are going to be looking at me.
You got no flipping excuses now. Okay, come on, hear it running, please.
Yep. Okay.
Thank you very much, and a very backward look, and no excuses next year.
Oh, is it? Alright. Yeah, fine.
Joking aside with the MotoGP, take your hand up if you're watching when you get home. Okay, well, when you watch it from the start and all the way to the finish, don't go to the toilet, make a sandwich or anything, alright, it's a cracking race, it's mega, and quite a few surprises.
Are you going to put it on me straight away or what?
Are you Mick?
He can't hear you. He's as deaf as a post.
Goes with the old.
They said you were really good at talking.
I don't know what to tell you, mate. I was looking for it.
You got any stories?
Two, mate.
Right, tell us a little bit about your bikes. Obviously you're going to make a lot of noise, man. Just beware, they are noisy. They were there last year, alright, on their track along.
It was built for Stanchen. It was the first one that Rob North built for Stanchen to compare
against the Sealy triple for his own race team. And they decided to keep the Sealers in there. I think they're nicer anyway myself. But no, I think they're possibly a bit lighter. And anyway, that's basically the start of when Sanchez made the boiler triples. And he had batches made to Rob North and Chris Newton worked with him before. Rob worked for Chris actually. But,
So these bikes now, what are they used for? Just for grading, for showing?
I'm just it wouldn't they? No, it's got a bad leg. So I can't ride it anymore, but sometimes I get my lad to ride it in grades or track days. And it's a full factory engine.
Yeah.
It's a genuine factory switch head, and all the bits inside are just copied off what it was like when I had it. Only it was a Triumph when I had it, and it's always been a BFA since the first year. Percy Tate bought it for me, actually. I went to see Percy about buying his spare bike, and I missed it died out of week. And of course it was called Mr. Triumph, and it was. So I got him to, I said, look, I want you to get me one. If anyone can get one, I know you can. I think so. He hadn't even opened his shop then. But anyway, I left it with him, and he had to go to see him at Brands Hatch at the end of the Paddock International. And he bought me this one. I haven't seen it, of course it was still at Biggleswade, it was, the sandwich place, but I got the £1,000 savings at the time. That was in 74, 75, the end of the year. And,
I wasn't even born.
And it was 1650 this was going for. So, that's the Percy a bit for getting it anyway. But basically, that's it, like, you know, I'm dead chuffed they had it. Percy's going to write me a receipt out when he sees me one day.
That was a lot of money back then, an awful lot of money, you know. I think we lived in Luton, and I think when we moved away from there in about then 74, my old man sold his house for about £6 grand.
In 72, I paid £3,850 for a new house. Well, I started a mortgage, and we struggled every week to pay it. So we only raced once a month, because I couldn't afford to working 7 days a week and whatever. But
I don't feel sorry for you, you put all that money on a motorbike. Why should I feel?
yeah, but since then, since this one finished, my next step up, I thought I've got to get something really competitive before I finish. So I bought an X-Dave Potter, 750F, 750F of petrol, lovely man. And,
Is that when the mortgage was paid off?
sorry? But the mortgage wasn't paid then, but it was very close. She's still with me.
Right, what do we have here? What exactly is this machine?
That's Phoebe's bike, basically. It is like, where is he? What's his name again? Come here. He'll tell you all about it, because he's bought a bike, he'd never raced without going, but it was Phoebe Racing's bike, and Alistair Frame used to ride it, and got out of a lot, well, more results than what I got like that. I was never at meetings because I was old up like, you know.
So exactly what history has this bike got?
It was Gabby Green had it up originally. It was endurance racing. Poppy rode it. Croxford. Various people, they were on and off things, they all wanted to ride it, obviously. And the VB brothers carried on after the factory finished. They were the main people after the factory, so they carried on, and they had 4 of these bikes, and they were very professional. They won many races. the guy on this one was Alistair Crane. They had Malcolm Lucas, they had various riders anyway, and it came up for sale in 79, this one, and I thought, oh, I'd like that. It was winning a lot of championships at the time, you know, 78, 77, 78, 79. Mitch just said he wanted to buy it, but I beat him to it. It cost me £2.5 grand in 79. The house was 6. Wife went mad, but she's not bothered now. It's still worth £2.5 grand.
And what year is this? 72.
They're both original then.
Yeah. Okay, and lastly, Triumph T150.
I'm going to talk to you again.
This was your bike in its early days, and then you got rid, sold, departed with it, and then chased it down and bought it back.
That's right, yes, in 2011. Well, I didn't actually trace it, somebody found it for me, who knew I built it, and was the guy who owned it at the time, trying to find out about the bike. And it turned out he had some health problems and he wanted to sell it, and he just got it back. And many times the cost of that sort of thing.
And of course, as you can see, road registered, and like I said yesterday, the thing's just flipping immaculate, it really is, and obviously not using the road too much because of the condition it's in.
No, that's right, just very nice days in the summer, yeah. And the odd track day and same man for a read lap, that's it.
Is that all? Okay, ladies and gents, I would put your fingers in your ears as these gentlemen will get excited when they start their machines.
Ever seen Roger Marshall ride one of them?
No.
Roger Marshall was faster than anything.
Right.
Really?
Gents, for health and safety reasons, obviously these three guys are already dead, so there's no need for air protection. Thanks for listening, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed. We'll be back out here later today at 3 o'clock with Mr. Frankie Keeley again. Thanks, Jim.